So now Tesla, the Elon Musk now, look at that. I mean, that's just extreme example. But it's an interesting lesson, which is that his net worth is now $200-300 billion. But look at what he's created. He's created Tesla, which is hundreds of billions of dollars company. He created SpaceX, hundreds of billions. Neuralink, Boring company. Like, he got 4 or 5 companies that he created just in the last 20 years that are all billion-dollar companies. But that's not important part. A lot of people think, that's the point here is not that he created these things. The point is that he's solving such a massive problems. Okay? And people are just saying thank you. That's why it's valuable. People are saying thank you. He's now supplying a satellite connection to the Ukraine, changing the war. and there is a suspicion that these navigation anti-aircraft that are taking Russian tanks are using his satellites to navigate. You know, so what I'm saying, you mentioned you are from Indonesia. He just met with the Indonesian president. And I was sharing with some of my friends, you know, when I was in Indonesia, I know the difficulty of connecting, for example, Indonesia, because there is thousands of islands. How do you bridge? You know, just I mentioned 3 things that Elon could do for Indonesia to take it to the very interesting area. One is the energy. You know, look at what he's doing with this solar panels. One of the problems in Indonesia to connect it with the grid is that you can't connect those islands. They're all disconnected. They're disconnected also in terms of transportation and communication. So you have energy, transportation, and communication. Because nature of the geography, all islands, you cannot connect them easily. So imagine if you have a Starlink, which is, you know, with the one Starlink, you get hundreds of people using that in a school, for example. You connect thousands of those islands with just from the space internet. So business and communication. He's got a Boring company which specializes in solving the traffic problems, and energy, specific way that his roofs. Those roofs, if you see, I don't know how they go, solar tiles that work in terms of the energy efficiency and the batteries and so on. That's why he is who he is, because he solved these massive problems. I mean, I'm not saying he is the solution for Indonesia or any other country, but that's what any country should be looking. How can you have a business that doesn't have good communication, good transportation, and is dependent on energy that is unreliable?